Okay. It appears that my plans have worked. And the YouTube machine is now sending my message throughout the land.
Man, Palmetto's on it. He's first.
Hey, everybody. Good evening. I hope that you are ready for another exciting and soon-to-be classic edition of the Homestead Network's presentation of Big Family Homestead Sunday Night Live. I truly hope that you guys are in for a good evening, because look at this. We got a list.
Rita's here.
And when we got a list, lists, Rita.
Yeah, Rita's here.
I don't.
She has great honey.
Oh, yes.
Which I'm having in my tea.
Why don't you say thank you to Rita?
Yes. Thank you, Rita. I meant to do that, and I have yet to do that, but thank you. The honey is delicious. Thank you.
And we will talk about that in the future further.
Yeah.
Yes.
Love it.
Excellent. They've got, I don't know, I've been keeping bees for a while now. What, about 6 years, 7 years?
6. Yeah.
And I don't know how to say the word apiary. Is it apiary?
Apiary.
Apiary?
Isn't it for birds?
It's for birds. I don't know why you're bringing this up. It doesn't make any sense.
I didn't bring it up. You did.
It doesn't make any sense. Can we stick to the list, please?
Stop talking.
Jeez, oh, Pete's, guys.
I'm not talking to you. I'm talking to them.
All right, so here we go, kids. I hope you are ready for having some fun, because we're feeling awful peppery, guys.
Peppery?
Preppery.
Yes, you are feeling very peppery.
We're feeling very preppery. We've got several prepper topics, and we got a game, and we got stuff, and we got things.
No way.
We do.
That's awesome.
It's true. So first of all, a little recap of stuff that's gone on this week. We have a new member to the family.
Well, to the animal family.
Yes.
Not to the people family.
Well, do tell.
We have a new baby goat, and her name is Luna.
She's cute.
She's adorable.
She's going to be making an appearance later.
Yes. She was prancing all around and just getting in everybody's grill. It's so cute. She chases the chickens.
That's awesome.
Which cracks me up. I'm sitting in the and where we have where our kitchen is, there's a window so I can see everything that's going on out in the back. And she's chasing the chickens.
She's just playing.
She's just playing because she doesn't have a sibling to play with, so she's playing with the chickens.
Yeah.
It's so adorable.
So her name is Luna, and she will be in the house.
Yeah, we had several people say, suggest that name, and since she was born on a full, the night there was a full moon, I thought that was very appropriate.
Well, and our daughter Claire really likes that, what is that, Harry Potter thing?
Oh, Luna Lovegood.
You may have heard of it. It's a book.
Yeah, it's a book.
Harry Potter. I don't know. It's.
Not Harry
I guess
Potter.
the kids are into it. You may have heard of them. Harry Plopper. I don't know. So, all right. Other stuff that's going on. Hey.
Oh, hey.
Hey.
We did get some hay today. Lots of hay. Well, 2 large round bales of alfalfa hay that we got a cranking deal on.
Yep.
It was 3rd cutting hay. So I was super excited to.
Well, and we got it for $30 a bale.
$30 for a 800-pound bale.
So
yeah.
Well,
super happy.
And so it's probably about 1,600 pounds altogether.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
So that should be fine to get all the critters into grass.
Mm-hmm. Into grass. Well, and we've gotten seed to to reseed the back pasture area with some heavier duty grass, so that it doesn't go away in the winter again.
Yeah, and we're gonna have to probably keep the chickens in the coop for a few days while the grass starts to grow.
We could just put up a fence.
A fence?
Yeah.
Sounds offensive to me. Sounds offensive to me.
A temporary fence.
Yeah.
Until that way they can still come outside.
Sure.
Okay.
Sure. High fives. Winning.
Yay.
Winning.
It's been a long day.
Oh, speaking of popolo seeds.
Oh, who is speaking speaking of those,
We were earlier.
Oh yeah, we were earlier.
You are excited about these
Okay,
popolo
so
seeds.
you know, there's a well, maybe you do or you don't know. Go for Green Living sent out a carousel package of seeds, and it has gone from Big Bear Homestead to
All
us,
around.
and several channels in between. Well, the last channel to have it was an American Homestead, and we had put in some really hot pepper seeds, which, by the way, were not the hottest peppers.
They're close.
They're close.
I think I have some around here.
No,
I
gave
moved them.
away.
No, I moved them.
Okay.
But they're 1 million on the Scoville scale.
Right, but he also said they are the ghost pepper, which I didn't know that.
Okay.
Yeah.
They came from China.
Right. So he took those seeds because he really likes hot pepper seeds or hot peppers. And he put in some seeds that are popolo seeds. Excuse me.
Oh my.
Pardon me.
Tea. Oh my gracious.
Yeah, I'm so not ladylike.
Popolo seeds.
They were popolo seeds, and these seeds or this plant is very similar to cilantro. It tastes very similar, but when it gets to the hot of the summer, it doesn't bolt or go to seed like cilantro does. It goes and it grows to 6 or 7 feet tall, but it still has that taste of cilantro. It's also a little minty and lemony.
Which sounds great for Mexican food.
Any kind of salsas or any kind of Mexican food. So. And
did you tell where we got them from?
An American Homestead.
Yeah.
He sells them on their website, and so I ordered some right after I watched his video. So.
Yeah, Zach, those guys are over there. Man, I love American Homestead. What a great channel and great folks. And so if you know what else they do, which is really cool, and I want to try it. I've never tried it. Is they do smoked salts.
Yeah, I should have. Does he have any on his website?
Yeah, I think so. But they do smoked salts. What up, Mr. Mega Fred Zeppelin? What up? Yeah, no, but they do smoked salts, and you got to support the peeps. You got to support the fam, you know? So there you go. Also, finally. Dun, dun, dun,
it's done. It's all done.
The seed swap
is done. And I'm hoping all of you got your seeds.
We're waiting to find out because it's been a journey, kids. You guys, we keep getting better at it. That's fair to say.
Yes, we keep getting better at it, but there's still hang-ups and, bumps and.
Well, yeah, and this year's seed swap, we guessed wrong on the amount of postage that was going back to the people.
Right.
And so I go to the P.O. box and they're like, you got to get this key to get in the locker because you've got all these packages in there. I'm like, what? And there was like 30 of the packages that didn't have.
No, there were 50.
So there were 50 of the packages that did not have enough postage going back.
Yeah.
So, and I'm just like, why didn't you just send them down the line and let them give you the quarter?
Fine, it's fine. So they came back to us. We put them in the mailbox on Monday. They came back to us on Tuesday. We finally got all the postage and got everything on them right, and they went back to the post office on Wednesday. So I am hoping everybody got their seeds.
Mama Cat did.
I did see that. I can't wait to see your video. However, I will tell you this. It is a very confusing order to the operations, and I greatly apologize if you happen to get a package of your own seeds. I'm very sorry about that. That actually did happen to one person, and she
let you know about it.
Oh yeah, she let me know about it.
In no uncertain terms, and was not very nice.
No.
I'd even go so far as say flat out rude. Oh, hey, look, we got a friend here. Come on, no, pick her up.
Hi, baby.
It's time to say hi to Luna. Here is Luna. Lower. This little young lady.
She's 9 days old today.
Yeah. And she likes, her hobbies are chasing chickens.
And she sticks her head into the crook of my arm. Don't you, baby?
There's sweet Luna.
She came out breech, and she is doing just fine and dandy, aren't you, baby? Aren't you, Luna? Your paws are dirty.
Well, say goodbye. Bye, guys. We don't need any accidents in the.
She's got a diaper on. See?
Well, still.
Mama's
Anyway,
probably quite irritated.
I'll bet Mama's not happy.
No.
But she's doing great.
Yeah.
And
you know, and she's doing just fine. Thank you, honey. You know, I was watching Art and Bree's video today. And
they're
she
on
was,
tonight.
I know, I saw that.
Hi,
That's
guys.
why I wanted to talk to her because you know, Petunia only had the one goat survive. So make sure that you are milking out that other side that your little goat is not drinking off of, because otherwise she could get, Mama could get mastitis or dry up on that side. So make sure you do milk out that side, because you have to simulate that there are two baby goats drinking on Mama.
Absolutely.
So it's better for you, because then that milk is not going away.
There you go. Last thing of our updates, the weather and our garden.
It's been amazing.
I'm afraid. I'm afraid.
Yeah.
The weather has been jamming. It's been 60 degrees. And no, it's not March, even though my video yesterday or whatever said it was March.
It's not March.
It's still February. And but normally we would straight up be having snow. We would still be in Snow City. And so what I am kind of worried about is late snow.
Yeah. Which has happened. And we got a late frost last year, and we lost all of our buds on our fruit trees.
Yeah, so that took out all of our fruit, and that really, really stank.
Yep.
I'm with you, way too warm too early. Yeah, it's not that, because we've been enjoying the weather. The weather's great. Yeah. But it's kind of like, okay, what consequences are we going to have to deal with?
Right. Palmetto's asking a question.
Yeah. As of right now, Palmetto, we are not able to. No. We are not able to go to Gopher Green's event. Although I heard that they've hired some very, very handsome and skilled folks to do security. And I think it's very, very well a great choice. I think it's a very great choice who they hired for security. And so, but right now, as it sits right now, we can't.
No, I have a job that I nanny babies every day, so 5 days a week, so I cannot just up and leave. And we also have milking animals, and it's just not possible.
So even though we would love to go to be a part of it, and I wish them great success at the Gopher Green Living Extravarama.
Extravarama?
I think so. It's got to be an Extravarama.
Yeah.
Even though we would like to, it's just not going to be possible this year. But I'm sure it's going to be straight up raging awesome and safe, because no one would dare mess with this security company that they've got.
No, not at all.
Not at all. However, we are going to try to do something just for us to get together with you guys in the spring. So if you're anywhere near Cincinnati, Ohio, we're just gonna have like a little camp out thing, I think.
Yeah, just to get together, just to have some
fun.
We're
thinking Caesars Creek, the park up there in, is it Zinnia, or is it?
No, it's just north of here.
Middletown?
No.
But it's called Caesars Creek, and we're thinking about like an overnight, come hang out. We just all have fun, because we like to be with people too. We do. But an overnight works for us rather than something that's more extended.
Right, exactly. So it's going to be fun. We're just going to hang out. We don't know the exact time yet.
We're thinking around Easter.
Yeah, we're thinking Easter, just because there's a spring break in there.
Yep. In the kitchen, Hilltop Farm. So did Jonathan clean the garage? No, he is doing it tomorrow. He's actually off school tomorrow because it's President's Day. But we were outside working in the backyard with the hay and stuff. And even though I'm really, 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 really not happy with my garage being the way it is,
hasn't gotten done yet.
I'll deal with it till tomorrow. Linda's Pantry. Hi. Hey, Linda. We haven't seen you in a while. I hope all things are well in your neck of the woods.
Yeah.
So guys, all right. Moving on to, it's perfect timing. Look at this. This is perfect timing. It is time, ladies and gentlemen. Channel shout outs.
Sweet.
This is the time where you can shamelessly plug your own channel, and you are encouraged to even. Just who are you listening to? Who are you watching? Type it in there. We'll read as many as we can and get the word out on the channels you like,
Yep.
the channels that you are enjoying.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, Linda's Pantry. Before we do, I need to talk to you. So I got something cool. Anyway, channel shoutouts. On your mark, get set, go.
Go.
Wholesome Roots, Moss Family TV, and J00 and Gridlessness, Linda's Pantry, of course. Living Out of Time, Wholesome Roots, awesome. Southern Lady 44, Icky Can Off Grid, Art and Bree, of course, Art and Bree.
Going Batty.
Going Batty.
Budget friendly homeschooling.
Cool. Ooh, that sounds like
Check
a good
that
one.
Out.
And that's why we do this.
Yeah, exactly. Southern Lady, Art and Bree. Pratt Family, Today's Homesteader. Slightly Redneck. Off the Ranch, Noreen's Kitchen.
Justin Rhodes.
Bog Family Homestead. Is that a new one?
I don't know.
Family.
Scrap Vulture. Justin Rhodes. Yankee 4.
Folks
there we
Homestead. Arms Family.
Arms Family Homestead. M.I. Gardner.
Kid.
All right.
M.I. Gardner's doing it.
Southern Yankee Homesteading.
Off-Grid Nation.
Big Bear Homestead, of course.
Mitch and Nate.
Off-Grid Nation.
Keeping it Dutch.
Yep.
Big Bear Homestead.
Woot woot.
Woot woot. The Real Martian.
The Real Martian. That sounds like fun.
Isn't that a movie?
No. Well, it is a movie, but not The Real Martian.
Boss of the Swamp.
Prepper Nurse 1. Justin Rhodes.
Rain Country Homestead. Pine Meadows Hobby Farm.
Esther Emery. Starry Hilder. Sorry.
Hollis and Nancy's.
Sorry.
In the Kitchen at Hilltop. Basics to Living.
All right.
Cog Hill Homestead. Cool.
All right, guys. Well,
Vet Ranch. Jonathan loves that channel.
Oh, yeah. But he also likes the gun channel that the guy does.
Well, yeah, he's got like 3 or 4 channels, I think, and Jonathan watches them all.
My husband watches me. I wonder if that's a channel. Sounds kind of creepy.
That's kind of weird. Jeez, Mama Cat, better get him under check.
Booyah. All right, so now it is time for us to show our channel shout out for the evening. And I got to say, this particular channel,
I haven't seen them here.
They're not here yet.
Stinks, actually.
Well, they'll find out.
Yeah, they will find out later.
They will find out later. This particular channel, they did something this morning that was so far beyond awesome.
Mm-hmm.
I mean, we're talking classy.
Yep. We're
talking, raging cool. Creative. We're also talking, flat out truthful.
Oh, yes, definitely.
And I want you to see if you can figure out who this channel was trying to emulate.
Yeah.
And give kudos to, I guess. So here's this channel. Who might that person possibly be giving the old...
Wrong hat on.
Nope. The 411 is Peacewood Homestead Rocks.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Peacewood Homestead.
Awesome.
So, guys, if you would do me a favor, please open up a new window, go over to Peacewood Homestead's channel, and light them up.
Mm-hmm.
Please hit that sub button. You know, even if you don't know what the content's like, just do that, because how cool would that be to get like an extra 100 subs overnight?
Well, and he's a really funny guy. You know,
he's hilarious.
He's really funny. So
my channel shout out is Peacewood Homestead. Please go on over there and light it up. So, thank you, sir. Okay. Here we go, guys. We're going to move on. Now, our first... Nacho them. Nacho cheese them.
Oh, my goodness.
Well, if you can't open another window, just remember it.
Yeah.
Peacewood Homestead. Okay, first actual real-life topic of the evening, guys. And I'm going to show you. Right here, right now. It's going to happen. Bang. Companion animals.
Yep.
When you are living the homesteading life, tennis Buffy, when you're living the homestead life, you have to try to maximize the amount of time you have, the amount of resources you have, everything that you have. If you can do a double dip, if you can be doing 2 or 3 things at once, when you just put your systems in place, then you can be incredibly more productive.
Yeah.
And when you're talking about animals on your homestead, it's super important to consider what animals you want to have, why you want to have them, and then figure out ways to maximize all of those different aspects of those different animals.
Yeah.
And so tonight we wanted to talk just a little bit about companion animals. So, what about you guys? What are some of the companion animals that you know of that you've either tried or read about or have?
Yeah.
Because we've got a list and we're going to talk about a few of them.
Mm-hmm.
But the idea behind all of this is that maximizing your time, maximizing your labor, maximizing your resources, and doing it in a way that's going to benefit your farm, homestead, prep, whatever it may be. So, who's got that?
Nobody yet.
Nobody yet.
Because of the delay.
Yeah, no, there's a delay. My companion animal is named Mike.
Yeah.
Funny. That's awesome.
Sheep and pigs per Danny.
Sheep, yeah, Danny at Deep South.
So together?
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah. Chickens, ducks, and turkeys. Okay. Well, keep them coming, kids. We'll start out. I'm going to start out on the wrong side. The kind of animals that you don't necessarily want to keep together.
Yeah.
Unless your German Shepherd has been raised from a pup with birds, don't keep German Shepherds with chickens. You're going to end up with a lot of dead chickens.
Yep. We know that from experience.
And it's not even their fault. It's just the way that it's how they're wired.
Right.
But if they're little and you get them, then you can actually do that. Alligators and infants.
No,
not companion. Not companion.
That's funny.
So you gotta use. Some dogs are great with animals.
Yeah, Great Pyrenees are great with animals. They're great livestock guardians.
And they're really cool because when you train them, when you train a Great Pyrenees, they're gonna multiply this. If you were in the military, they would call it a force multiplier.
Yeah.
And so they're making everything you do better, because all you've got to do when you're training them, you go around the perimeter, you walk with them around the perimeter several, I didn't mean seven, several times a day. And then they know that's their zone. And anything inside it, they have to protect it.
Exactly. I wish we could have one here. Our property is just way too small.
Yeah, they'd be unhappy.
And we're too close to neighbors, and that would make a lot of noise. I think that dog would make a lot of noise for them.
Well, and also a Great Pyrenees it's not an inside dog.
No.
No, they sleep outside. They want to be watching over their flock, so to speak.
Yeah. Dale says a healer. Yeah.
A healer?
A healer dog, yeah. Labs are, I don't know. We've only had one lab, and we didn't have any other animals other than a cat at the time.
Well, other good pairings. Now, I don't know if this has been put up there, but donkeys are absolutely incredible herd protectors. If you've got smaller livestock like goats, a donkey will stomp out a coyote.
Yeah.
Like that.
Or a fox, yeah.
They will go after it, and you will know about it.
Oh yeah, yeah.
We used to have a donkey.
Gus.
I miss Gus.
Yeah, Gus was a great donkey.
So. Sweetheart. And we'll tell him about it.
Well, we had gotten him when we lived out on 5 acres. We had gotten him as a herd protector for our goats. And then of course we've in the process of having to move from there and back into the city, and so we gave him to a petting zoo, but it's a traveling one, so they travel to different churches and schools and things like that. So he was great for that. And
Alderman Farms had a donkey too. His name was Almanzo. What a great name.
I love that.
We named ours Gus because has anybody seen that really old the Disney movie Gus?
With Barney. What's
I don't know. But they basically, it's a silly movie, but he basically ended up being a kicker for a football team and won all the games because he would kick like a mule.
Right. But
Gus was a sweetheart. Now, I want to show you another animal that you may want to consider or you may not want to consider, okay? This is a guinea fowl. Dun, dun,
Their
dun.
heads are so ugly,
They're weird looking.
but their bodies, their feathers are, they're gorgeous.
A guinea fowl, as you may have guessed,
Hmm.
is a bird.
Is it?
It
It's a
is.
bird?
It
No
is.
way.
But these things, I actually don't know where where they were originated at.
Yeah, I'm not
I don't know
super
their.
sure. But yeah, JM, you're right. They are so loud.
Okay, pluses for guinea fowl. You're never gonna have to deal with ticks in your yard anymore.
No.
Yeah, all of the small nasty wasty bugs, they're gone.
And they don't destroy your garden either. They actually take the aphids and the bugs out of your
Off.
garden.
Yep.
Hmm.
And they are great at being alarms.
Yep.
They will squawk and they are so stinking loud.
Africa, I believe.
Yeah.
Yeah.
But um they also like to roam. They'll go up into a tree and
Mhm.
hang out in a tree.
Mhm.
And so if you think you're going to be able to keep your guinea fowl in a certain area, you might want to think twice.
Yeah. Well,
Because
yeah.
you don't really pen them up.
Well, no, Zach and Jamie do.
They pen theirs up?
At night, yeah.
I suppose you could.
Hmm.
Regardless,
Yeah.
these kind of animals have the pluses and minuses. Now, if you know anything about guinea fowl, they're really, really loud, as been stated earlier, but also they don't really have an off button.
Okay. Alderman Farm says guinea fowl will sound the alarm at anything unusual, and they have a very loose definition
Yes.
for unusual.
Yes, they do. But here's the other side of the things, guys. I mean, we keep bees, we keep honeybees. So we cannot have a guinea fowl because they're going to go eat our honeybees.
They eat ticks, which is great for, the kids not getting ticks all over them and, our animals, but they also eat the bees.
Art and Bree, so does that mean you leave them out at night? Yes.
Mhm.
They will go and find a place to roost,
Yep.
and they will hang out.
Yeah.
Now, they do wander, but if you do not keep bees, I would say that they're probably an interesting option because it's kind of like an alarm system you don't have to pay for. But Tommy's right over at Alderman Farms is they do kind of get wigged out about a lot of stuff.
Yeah. But they'll kill a snake.
Oh yeah, they'll kill a snake.
Yeah.
They go after snakes, anything like that. And so that's one of those companion animals where you're like, okay, when I'm planning out what we actually want to have, what do you really want to have? So be thinking about that. So anyway, moving on to our next category.
Okay.
I told you we're feeling a little preppery. So about a few months ago, approximately exactly a few months ago. Definitely,
Sometimes
maybe.
Always.
Sometimes always a few months ago, and definitely maybe a few months ago. We did a preppery kind of conversation where we were talking about what would you be your top 5 favorite prepper movies.
Oh yeah, that was fun. That was a lot of fun.
And so here we go again, kids. What might your top
prepper
picks,
movie.
Prepper movies? It can be tongue in cheek, just keep it clean.
Yeah, yeah.
But what would your top 5 prepper movies be? I have a few here. I at least have top 2.
This isn't preppery.
Well, no, that's like paranoid prepper. I like that.
No, it's not because that.
The Martian. She already got it.
Gina got it.
There's one of them. The Martian. He's the best gardener on Mars.
Panic in Year Zero.
Ooh, I don't know that
I don't
one.
know that one.
Idiocracy's beautiful, Palmetto. It's basically set in the future, and then a normal guy's there, and he's like a genius, and everybody's dumb. It's great.
Oh wow. It's kind of like how things are going.
Yeah, pretty much. Tremors. Red Dawn. You just got another one. Boom.
Okay, and this is the newer release of Red Dawn. We didn't have the original release. So.
Avenge me.
The Day After.
Yeah, The Day After. That's a good one. Preppery movies. It's not a movie, but one of the ones I have here that it's kind of loosely preppery. Little House on the Prairie.
Yes.
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 Excellent.
And there's what, 9? There's 9 seasons of it.
Wolverines.
Schindler's List.
Oh, that's eesh. Good movie.
Castaway.
The Road. I have not seen it though. I've been told it's
I
good.
don't see that as a preppery movie. I see that
Eh,
as a it hit the fan now. Holy crap! What do we got to
apocalypse
do? Yeah,
movie.
yeah.
Well, and that's kind of the thing. Can you give a scary rating on these movies?
Oh yeah, these are scary. These are not for little kids.
No, they're not.
Well, actually,
Swiss Family Robinson is an excellent
that
movie.
is an excellent movie.
Palmetto says,
This one's not scary, is it?
The Martian.
Yeah.
This one's not so bad, and
no.
as I don't really like him being political
I don't.
because he's a dork when he opens his mouth and tries to tell everybody what they should believe politically.
Just tell us what you really feel.
I'll just cover his eyes up because he's a dork when he just don't look at him. But he's a good actor, and this movie is good. So I don't endorse his political beliefs, but
Oh my goodness.
pyaw.
Anyway, no,
So-
this one is not. It's not scary. The
It's not
Martian's
scary.
not scary.
Excellent
It
movie
is
though.
PG-13, but it's not scary.
I think that's because of language.
Probably.
Now here's the preppery movie that is kind of preppery and kind of not, and it's not even a movie.
It's a TV series.
But how many of you guys seen this? Dun, dun, dun.
A lot of people had already said Jericho.
Really?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
Well, it was a few minutes ago.
That
It's a great
TV series scared the snot out of me.
Yeah.
Because it was coming out on TV at a time when a lot of the stuff they were talking about looked like it was actually, they were just duplicating reality. And if you have not seen it, it's for adults, but it's not dirty. It was a TV show.
Yeah, it's not dirty.
Yeah, Jericho's the
really
best
for
prepper
kids.
TV show, hands down.
Yeah.
And it was actually kind of awesome because they went through first season. They went through the first season, guys, and then they decided the network decided to cancel it. Well, all the fans flipped out. They're like, no, 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 no.
Right.
And so what they did was they actually used a quote from the movie that was a quote from World War II. Dang gone, I can't think of the guy's name. It was a battle, and the Germans, I believe, they surrounded them, and they basically said, "Do you have any reply?" They were trying to get him to surrender, and they said, "Nuts." That was the one-word reply, and it baffled the Germans because they didn't understand it in any way.
Right.
And so all the fans from Jericho, that was a quote they made in the show, and they started sending bags and bags and bags of peanuts.
They sent several
tons
of them to CBS.
Yeah. And so they were just like, okay. But what was cool about it was that they Battle of Bastogne. Yep. Thank you, Old Way Steve. That's absolutely right. But what was cool about it was that they saw the passion of the fans and they finished the series. They did it in like what, 3 or 4 episodes?
7, I think, was the last.
But I can't stand it when like shows like Lost, they just go on and on and on and on, and they never finish.
And it doesn't make any sense from one episode to the next. There's no storyline being followed.
So I love the fact that they actually finished it.
Yeah.
Finished it. So, all right. So, prepper movies. What would be your favorite, Mama, out of all the ones they've mentioned tonight?
Probably Jericho is my favorite one out of those.
Me too.
Well, no, wait. Little House on the Prairie, hands down.
Oh, we watch it all the time.
Yeah, anytime it's on TV, we record it. We record it, and then we watch it again. I'm having a hard time talking.
Well, dude, that guy, he's got to be the coolest person in Everville. Little House on the Prairie, dude.
Oh, Pa. Yeah.
Pa.
Yeah.
Michael Landon.
Yeah.
Michael Landon.
Yeah.
I mean, if that guy actually existed, I want him to be my dad.
I'm sure there were lots of them.
Not that my dad did anything wrong. Time out. I just thought, boy, that could come out wrong.
Yeah,
That
right?
could come out really wrong. Dad, it didn't sound. That was bad.
Oh my gosh.
Hey, Sean, thank you for the big hugs. Sean
From
Sully
England.
Sullivan.
Cool. Oh, I wonder if that's.
Go Rooney. Go Rooney. Go Wayne Rooney. He's the captain of the England team.
No, I know that. I know that. But you have to be careful because.
I did not.
I know. So, England team. We're not picking any.
Go Rooney.
Any teams.
No, because people get nasty
I know.
in Great Britain.
Holy
smokes.
Yeah.
When it comes to football, you guys get all kind of bent out of shape.
Oh my goodness. Yeah. Pickled Ham Production. I think Jericho's on Netflix? Question? Yes,
Yes.
it is, as Jonathan yells from the other room. So check it out. It's on Netflix if you have that.
Well, it is awesome, but here's the very, very short version of it. Bottom line is several cities in the United States were hit by nuclear weapons, but
No, don't give it away.
no.
No spoilers. No.
Let's just say
Just watch it on Netflix.
let's just say that there are certain areas of the country that do better than others, and there are powers that are fighting for control.
Okay, Palmetto says tomorrow when the war began.
Ooh,
look it up on
write
Netflix.
that down. Write that down.
Tomorrow when the war began.
Tomorrow when the war began. Okay. All right, kids. So we're going to move on. And actually, you know what? I think we should do a giveaway.
Okay.
I think it's time for a giveaway.
Okay.
And as you guys know, being that this is a prepper flavored broadcast, that we have for, at least the last year, been looking for the best foods that are freeze-dried, dehydrated, long-term storable foods that you can put on your shelf, and that if there's a crisis of whatever flavor you want, you're going to be able to feed your family.
Yeah.
We have finally come to the place where we feel like we found the best quality, best tasting company.
And little chemicals.
Very few.
Very little chemicals.
Most of the time, it's non-GMO.
Yes, and the
word.
cans are just mushrooms, just green peppers. It's not loaded with MSG and all this other garbage. Even their packets are these express meals.
So the company we're talking about is Thrive Life.
Yeah.
And so that we are not being disingenuous in any way, we actually signed up. We are members with them now because it's flat out awesome. Yeah,
this stuff tastes amazing. We had made vegetable soup last week. I was really skeptical because I'll be honest, I hate vegetable soup. Can't stand it.
Love it.
And he loves it. So I'm like, all right, we'll make this. It was delicious.
Yep. And so we're going to give this bag of goodies away, which is vegetable beef stew. Now, the thing about this is if you get the freeze-dried food that's in the cans or the smaller cans,
they last 25 to 30 years.
25 to 30 years. These bags, it's less. This is 3 years. It's on there. It's 3, yeah. It is. It's
2020. Oh, yeah.
But 3 years.
Oh, yeah. Gotcha.
So we have a question. Whomever gets this question right, email us or text us or private message us your address.
Right.
Okay.
Tiffany, sorry, real quick. Tiffany, we have not tried the dry milk yet. We have only been doing this for a few weeks.
Yeah, like 2 weeks.
Yeah, but we don't have everything yet. We have to sell some things so that we can afford to get some other things.
Right. So. We don't just have money coming out of our ears. But if you're interested in just finding out more about them, there's a link down in the description below. I will tell you guys, I'll be open and honest. It's not for everybody unless you start selling it.
Right.
Because it's on the high side of, prepper food.
Each can is costly to gather all of the ingredients. However, when you go to make a meal, you're only using a small amount of it. So the cost per serving is way down because there's no waste, and you're using exactly what you need for that recipe.
The things that drew us to it, guys, are the lack of chemicals. Yeah. When you buy beef, it's beef.
It is just beef.
You buy peas, it's just peas.
Yeah.
Yeah, so basically you kind of make your own recipes, and then they also have these things called like quick meals or whatever, but they're awesome. And so here we go. We're gonna give it away, give it away, give it away, give it away now.
No, real quick though, homesteading housewife. Did you get an email from her?
Mm-mm.
Homesteading housewife.
Please try to
Send that
reconnect.
in. Send that to me at Christa.bigfamilyhomestead@gmail.com.
Okay. No. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
No.
I'm sorry. Sorry. Sorry.
Sorry, Sean.
Sorry, Sean. No. Sorry, Sean. Anybody know that reference?
What movie is that from?
That's not the question.
No, that's not the question.
The question is, whoever gets this, whoever gets...
Hot Chili Peppers, I win.
Nice.
Yeah.
The question is this, and this might, see, I don't even know if this is going to be.
What?
That was the question. If nobody gets it, what's Mama's favorite meal?
And we've done a video on it.
So that will help a little. Mm-hmm. It is a budget meal.
It's a frugal meal.
Frugal meal. What is Mama's favorite frugal meal? If you got it, type it. The first one to get it gets the delicious grub.
There is Swamp Dog. There is a link where you can get the Thrive right in the description box.
Reese's peanut butter cups.
That's not
meal.
A meal. However, I could make that a meal.
Rice.
Oh, sweet. Thank you, homesteading housewife.
Christmas meat is a very excellent suggestion, but that is not the one. Oh, it's up there. Chicken and dumplings. Oh, that sounds good. Stir-fried rice. I don't think they're going to get it, Mama. Pumpkin roll. That is so good.
Well, I could give them another hint.
We'll give them another hint.
Okay, it was a frugal family meal.
Frugal family meal.
There we got it. Preemie mom of twins got it.
Preemie mom of twins.
Yay.
Woot woot. Private message us your address, and we will send you the delicious vegetable beef stew.
That is my favorite frugal meal. It is delicious.
Creamy.
And it's so easy.
Tell them about it. Creamy sausage.
Creamy sausage and tomato skillet. Man, it's a kielbasa. It's canned tomatoes. It's
bow tie pasta.
Bow tie pasta. It's
cheese.
Cheese. No, we don't put cheese in it anymore. We kind of
took
the cheese out because it was getting gloopy. It's cream and onions.
Yep.
And
it's rich, lots of flavor.
Super yumminess.
So yes.
He just got here.
Hey, Peacewood, you guys missed out, brother.
Just put it up.
No, wait. Peacewood's here.
Put it up.
Dun dun dun. That is one handsome dude right there. Look at that. I don't even know how he got into my wardrobe, but I think I have that exact shirt.
I think so.
Dun, dun, dun.
That's funny.
What was it? Creamy sausage.
Creamy sausage and tomato skillet.
It is ridiculous.
A video, and it is, man, I gotta tell you.
When do I get to kill stuff with your props?
Oh,
that's coming up.
We gotta do the game.
Yeah, you know, we're coming up on it, bro. We just got let me see. It's quarter till. It's not time. And I'll tell you what, we might go a little bit late tonight, and it's not anything bad on Tommy, because Tommy over at the Off Grid Nation is not here tonight.
Oh yeah, that's right.
He's not going to be here tonight. They're working out at his campsite. So don't freak out and think that we're being nasty to Tommy, because we're not. He's not here.
Yeah.
And so that said, we're going to push it back just a smidge. And I do expect you to kill a few people with some of this stuff tonight. Yep. And there's one that should not be a hard task at all.
I think all of them. He probably could.
Ooh, not that one.
Oh yeah, definitely that one, and sure as heck that one.
All right.
If he can't, then his wife can do something with that.
Moving on, guys. Just quick before we jump into our game, which is what in the heck could I possibly do with this?
Yeah.
The game. Okay. Right now we are busy doing a lot of inside stuff. The past 2 days have been great to be outside stuff.
Yes.
But normal pre-spring stuff for the garden. Mm-hmm. What do you guys do? What are normal spring tasks? Because one of the things that we always do is that I'm going to let you talk about that.
Oh man, that is such a hard one to do too. The seed organization. I I swear it's just like it's a box of all of our seeds thrown in there. I tried to have the hanging file folders, and that does not work. Who has a great idea for your seeds? I was kind of thinking about going to the dollar store and getting individual little tubs for peas, individual tub for corn, or
It would be
you
a
know,
wall. It would be huge.
that's not a bad thing.
Well, no, but that brings us back to rule number one.
Yeah.
When you're talking about gardening, rule number one is grow what you eat.
Well, we eat peas. Well, the rest of us eat peas. You don't.
I eat peas.
Well, if only out of a can.
I'll eat peas. No, I don't like them in their pods.
No, see, I love them. I love the sugar snap peas.
See, I don't like them in the pods.
Well,
Anyway,
too bad
grow
for you.
what you eat. So we've got billions of seeds and not enough room.
Baseball card pages, a slot for each set. That's genius.
Genius. Peace Mom 51, Peace Mom 51.
Baby food jars. That's a good idea too. The only problem is how do you grow pizza? The only problem is if you have several different varieties of seeds,
Which we do.
like of one particular kind. I'm not going to just throw them all in one. Well, I'd have to figure that out. Well, we don't buy baby food, so I can't buy, and do they even do baby food jars? I probably have to do mason jars.
I wonder if they even make them
And then
anymore.
can
Do
you
they make the
vacuum?
little glass jars?
See, that's what I was asking. I don't know. I think one particular company might,
Well,
but I don't
but
know.
here's the thing, guys. Bottom line is we have far too many seeds that we're actually not going to probably go and say, I want this variety of blah, 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 blah.
Right.
We really need to whittle it down. Like
Right.
for tomatoes, we need some big beef steaks, but an organic,
Well, and then
non-GMO version.
right. The Cherokee purples
They're
and the
awesome.
black crim, those are my favorite. And then the pear tomatoes. They're little yellow and they are the shape of a pear.
They're delicious.
And they are ridiculously good.
Beth Grant DeRuse, sorry. Mason jars come in 1/4 cup sizes.
Oh, yeah, like for the stuff
Oh yeah,
we
the
put.
little ones, the jellies.
Mhm.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, nice. Here we go.
Bye.
Oh yeah. Goodbye.
No,
Where's
no.
that?
Yeah.
Goodbye. Bye bye then. So anyway, another thing that we're struggling with is just crop planning because we
We got our garden all prepped, mostly prepped. We'll have to go back as soon as spring really hits because it's still winter, and do some more weeding. And we're thinking about getting some black plastic to put over the top of
just
the
to
garden
kill
beds
everything off.
to kill everything off and bring the worms up to the surface so that they can do their stuff.
Yep.
Because we can't get the chickens out there right now because we don't have the fencing for it.
Yeah.
But
Well, our tax return's coming soon. See, it's funny because like we've not made a lot of money for the last several years. And it's okay. It's where God's got us and we're not griping about it. We're not mad about it.
right.
But tax return season is actually kind of like a savings account for us. That's what's funny about it.
It really is.
Because everybody freaks out about tax return season. I'm like, no, we're gonna get some money back.
Well, and we use it to put back into
Our homestead.
our home. Yeah, our homestead.
Yeah. So other stuff, Old Alabama Gardener. Old Alabama
Yes.
Gardener channel, which is a great
Oh.
channel, and you should check it out. Did you bring it
Claire,
over?
No, I forgot it. Claire, can you bring me that thing?
The Old Alabama Gardener channel was very, very cool and sent us a soil test kit.
Yep.
And we really, really appreciate that and thank you very, very much. But I think this is an important thing to do to make sure you got your pH right in your ground, you got your minerals, you got your nutrients, because if your ground doesn't have it, your food's not going to have it. What?
Right. No, did you find it? Huh? Where's it at? On top of the black cabinet. Sorry, she couldn't.
So she'll bring that over later. But other things, like we've actually taken this opportunity of warm weather. I busted out the tiller and we were out there rocking it.
Yep.
getting the ground prep going.
Yep. Disabled dead. Right. We use tax returns to knock out chunks out of debt. Yep.
That's what we do.
We do that too.
Oh, and here's this soil
This
test
is the
kit.
soil tester. Thank you, sweetie. Yeah.
It's very nice.
Yep.
So
He
what you
sent
do
that
is
to
you
us.
grab the soil and then you send it in and they lab test it.
Yep. So we'll be doing that soon now that the soil has thawed out. And, you know, it's always a chore to till our ground because when it's getting to be springtime, it's always wet and thick. It's just thick mud.
Yep.
But this year, the soil was nice and dry and loose. It was great.
Palmetto Paratrooper has a great suggestion. When you discover what you lack in your soil, don't amend the soil like most people do. Find a plant that adds what you lack.
And a companion plant. Smart.
That is genius.
Right. ACDC says, have you considered using cardboard instead of black plastic?
We have in the past.
We have. Well, we put it underneath.
Tomato plants?
Well, no, we put it.
Yeah, we cut holes.
When we started the garden, we put cardboard underneath it. No, I'm not saying we're planting in the black plastic. I'm saying we're just going to put the plastic on there.
Just to kill everything off.
Just to kill everything off. Then when it's time to plant, we pull all that stuff up.
But we have used cardboard when we had a place in Indiana. You put that cardboard down, you cut out a hole, and your tomato plant comes up through there.
Yeah.
And you have no issues.
Right.
The plant grows stronger. And you just let it compost in. It's cardboard.
Right. Do we have leaf mold? Not usually.
We don't have leaf mold.
No, not usually. But we're also considering putting straw down once we get our
Yeah, what do you guys think of that?
Yeah, we're gonna just do a real.
We're considering
We're considering it. A heavy, like a thick layer of mulch. We really want to do the Back to Eden. However, we can't get anybody to bring us any wood chips.
I keep finding these guys on the side of the road chopping down trees. I'm like, I'm literally a block away.
Please bring it.
I'll buy you, some
apple juice.
Apple juice.
Yeah.
Right? And we still have not gotten anybody to bite.
Pea straw. Okay. They in the kitchen uses pea straw.
Nice.
I don't know where to get that.
Nice.
Here. What about pine?
Pine adds a different pH to your.
Does it?
Oh yeah, pine's it'll mess with your pH.
Yeah. Well, now Liber Lady, not hay, because hay has seed in it. You don't want to put the hay down. You want to use straw, right?
Yep. We tried. Have you tried the Power Company? Here's a Power Company that will have theirs delivered. I have not tried the Power Company. Actually, I can't even remember the name of the company. I think it was like Chip Drop. Remember Chip Drop?
Yeah, we never got a call back.
About a year ago, I found this company that hooks up these guys who cut down trees with people like us who want the wood chips. And, it only costs you like $20 or a case of apple juice. And you give these guys this apple juice and they'll drop you off several cubic blah, blah, blah of. But the problem was he never got his act together, and so the database never actually got going, and we never even got one call, which was kind of a bummer.
Okay, Homestead Mama's saying no wood chips, so don't use wood chips?
No. Well, it's a different kind of gardening.
Okay.
If you're doing the Back to Eden gardening, they're absolutely essential.
Okay.
I think we're talking about two different things.
We're still so new at this, and
so. Jen said she signed up with Chip Drop 2 years ago, never got anything. Same thing with us. It's kind of a bummer, but it's a great idea, and that's why we were trying to help them out to get going, because I'm like, this would really, really help a lot of people. So, okay, it's time, guys. It's time, guys. We're going to play the game that is the what the heck could I possibly do with this game that is not its original intended use.
Right.
So, if I showed you a pen, you have to come up with the coolest, most creative, most awesome use for this that is not actually writing words on paper. Make sense? Should be easy. While I take a sip out of my BC truck mug. All right. The first item on the list, guys. Here we go. Drum roll, please. A skein.
It's actually skein.
Skein?
Skein. I had to look it up in the dictionary.
A skein of yarn.
Yeah.
What can you do with that that's not
skein. I don't like it.
Crocheting? That's not crocheting.
Or knitting.
Knitting.
Knitting. What can you do with this?
Clothesline.
Clothesline.
Mama Hubbard is on it.
Yep.
She must have a fast internet connection.
Yeah.
Like a lion.
Tie up tomatoes.
Tie up tomatoes. We could laugh out loud.
Football. Yes.
Make a wick. There you go. That's true.
Oh yeah. Make
Using
a
the
chair
dryer.
Seat.
Tie someone up. Woo. My gracious.
Emergency pillow. Cat toy. Tracheotomy. Oh, that's for the pen.
Oh, cat toy.
Garden line marker. Yes.
Yeah. Fishing net. Cat toy. Hold up plants. Football.
Water purifier.
A fuse.
Yeah. Baby toy. Yeah, you'll never use that yarn again.
No.
Make a trellis for beans.
A fuse.
Pillow.
A hammock.
A hammock.
Hammock.
We have a placemat. I actually watched a video on that the other day. I thought that was really cool.
Make felt clothing.
Rabbit snare.
Fire starter.
Catcher, hair ties. Tinder.
Braid it and make it a tow rope. Done it.
Yes. Awesome.
Cool.
Tie meat. Yeah.
Use it as a leash to walk a cat. Excuse me, I gotta take a drink.
It's so funny.
Sorry, I was so thirsty there.
Hang a mouse. Nice.
Ooh, that sounds brutal.
Mm-hmm.
We just throw them into the chicken yard. It's awesome to watch them go all cannibal. All right, next item. We've got 2 more items. This one should be pretty easy from Palmetto Paratrooper. I don't foresee this being a problem. What is the other use, the not originally intended use for a garden spade? Ooh. Dun, dun, dun.
Oh my goodness.
A noose. No, I think they haven't switched over.
Right.
An axe. She does have fast internet.
Yeah, she does. She's really fast. Signa, spoon, spear point, stab someone.
Of course.
Poop cover-upper.
There you go. An entrenching tool.
Mix cement, shoehorn. Ouch, that would hurt. Back scratcher.
Bury the evidence.
Door stop. Oh,
opening jugular arteries.
Yikes. Kill
Drumstick.
Garden trowel as a garden troll.
Prop your shed door open like a wedge.
There
we go. Now we got it.
Steak.
There we go. A cake cutter.
Accidentally break it and hurt yourself. Yes, good one, Claire.
Oh my gracious. A stirrer.
We use ours. If you can see, I don't know if you can see this, but
the gray
on there. We use it to clean out ashes out of the trough of our wood stove.
Yeah, the wood stove has like an air vent.
Yeah.
That's it just goes down like a trough, and you got to get something to get in there, and there's no good tool.
And our regular ash shovel the handle's too long, so we can't get it in there.
Yep.
So that works out perfect. Ice cream scooper.
Now we're talking.
It's clean.
That's seriously nice. Yeah.
Yeah.
All right, last item of the evening, and I gotta say, I'll be impressed to see what kind of damage Palmetto Paratrooper can do with this, because this one looks tough to me.
Sorry. Gray said makeup applicator.
Oh my gosh. All right, the last item of the evening is a whisk.
Whisk.
It's very whisky.
I don't like this one because water
It's
gets
too
caught
loose.
in there. And then when you're whisking stuff, water comes out.
Oh, gross.
So I don't use this one. I use the other one that's sealed. This one's a piece of junk.
A whisk.
We
You
got
can't
this from the
stab
dollar
someone with a
store.
whisk.
No, but you can beat them
You
with
can
it.
bash them, I guess. Greetings, Doran. Doran Finn.
You take
Head massager. There you go.
Oh yeah.
Music.
Whip somebody's butt.
Egg beater. But that's an intended use.
That's what the intended use is. Wash clothes. Yeah. Drumming. This would make a great baby toy.
A magic wand.
There you go.
There you go.
A great baby toy because it's not very loud.
Yeesh.
Like spoons.
Redacted response. Who knows?
Yikes. Braces.
Makeshift Wi-Fi antenna.
There you go.
You could probably use one of these in like a Pringles can to steal Wi-Fi from your neighbors, which I know how to do.
Recipe card holder. Cool. What's a lock pick? Or pick locks?
To open a lock that you don't have the key for.
No, I got it. Rug beater. Oh.
Crawdad catcher. That's interesting.
Electrify the bathtub. Oh my gosh, the kids would go nuts. We can't.
They would die.
No, no.
That's what they're talking about.
Oh, no. Sorry, I was thinking of bubbles. You can make. Sorry, I was.
Whoopsie daisy.
Got it.
Whoopsie daisy. The kids will have fun with that one.
I was thinking if your kids have a bubble bath, you can whisk it up. Quit it.
I'm dying. So, all right, guys. It is 8 o'clock. You're going to have to wait till after Tommy because Tommy is not here at 8 o'clock.
Right.
Who is on after Tommy? Because
J and J
Acres. Yeah. So you're going to have this is perfect. You got potty time. You can go get a snack. Get your, you know what I like to do? Oh my gosh. Get some pretzels. Get a little bit of blue cheese dressing over here. Get a little bit of Frank's hot sauce over there. I'm a happy, happy clam. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. 3 bags full.
Now, let's take my chocolate peanut butter ice cream. Thank you very much.
Oh, no way.
Which the kids ate all of, by the way.
So anyway, as most of you guys know, well, if you don't know, you're getting ready to know. If you don't know, now you know. We are a family who believes in the gospel of Jesus Christ and that he is our personal Lord and Savior, and we try to live as best we can in his reflection. And so we like to take the last few moments here to just pray, and we're going to actually pray for you. If you don't want to hang around, that's why we're talking about this, so that we're not disrespectful to you, because we don't want to disrespect anybody. We realize everybody's different, and if you don't want to hang out, we get it. We're going to pray for you anyway. So here we go. Father God, we just come before you tonight. We thank you so much for the fun that you've given us tonight. We thank you for this community, and I ask that you strengthen each and every one of the folks that's watching and the people that will watch in the future, and that you just let them know you're a God who loves them more than anything. You are a God who is not distant. You want to be personally involved in our lives, and we thank you so much for removing every obstacle from having a relationship with you. We love you, and we thank you so much, Jesus. Amen.
Amen.
All righty, guys. Peace out. See you next week. Yeah.
Good night.